Again, Bavarian Motor Repair is going to try to make a video as simple as possible. This is a rather complex chain of events. After fixing about 35,000 vehicles in my career, I can say this is the first time I've actually seen this. So let's get into it. So basically what we've got is we are reading out the live data from the module. The module is now communicating. The old module just kept having issues where it was dropping out and not communicating. If you research these, you'll know these super high fail rate. We'll get into all the details there. Pretty common there. We have steady communication now. I go on a drive, I can read out all the data properly. We had no pre-charge pump operation. Basically, we were trying to activate it. We weren't getting any pressure out of it. So that's your old one. We actually bench tested it, and it's not operational when I try to manually to the specification that we need. So we got a new pre-charge pump installed for you, that shiny guy right down there. Just to recap, when you do a normal braking situation, you're going to hit your brakes. It's going to pressurize the fluid, send it over to your ABS, and from here it's going to go out to all four wheels. That system's always it's working properly. The second part of the system is anti-lock brakes. When you get in a panic stop situation, the pre-charge pump is going to run, and then you have a pump over here that's going to run and pulse all four wheels so they don't lock up. When your wheels lock up, you actually have less friction, not more. This pre-charge pump was probably running non-stop because the computer kept saying, hey, I'm not getting any operation. So imagine you get off the couch and you run down the street as fast as you can. Your blood pressure is going to be through the roof. No different than here. We're going to activate this fella. It should send the pressure through the roof. We should be able to read that. So now we have to decide, is it an electrical issue, hydraulic issue? We've already resolved two issues. Is there a third? If you remember from the original videos, a lot of soil, a lot of sediment in the brake hydraulics. So what we're going to do is divide and conquer. This fella right here is tapping directly into the pressure. And we're reading the pressure directly, converting it to a voltage signal, so we can tell you 100%, here's the pressure this is operating. So it should be about, at minimum, we're going to get about 30, 35 if I run it. And when I run it, this is actually showing us that's exactly what we're getting. So we're getting plenty of pressure. When I turn it on, pressure builds up, and I turn it off, it comes on down. The computer doesn't see any of that. So we went through and we are testing each hydraulics, and what we found it is entering here, it's never leaving here. So somewhere in here, either the master cylinder or something in there is either clogged or defective. Obviously we don't have x-rays, so we wouldn't know what or why. But I can verify I'm getting about 400 plus PSI, about 35 bar pressure here. I'm getting next to nothing. I'm getting about as hard as a little baby, you know, can blow a candle. That's about the pressure we're getting out of that side. So we've identified what we believe is hopefully going to be the last issue. I'm going to send this your way. Any questions, let us know. This one's interesting because it's only setting that fault on a very specific window when you go to drive. Outside of that, the majority of the system is operating correctly, but it will keep throwing the ABS light, and you will not have full ABS during a panic stop situation. So we need to get your blessing, get this disassembled, and probably replace that master cylinder. I'm guessing there's something defective going on inside there, but that's where we are. Hopefully that all makes sense. Any questions, give us a shout. You're in great hands. Talk to you soon.